Hello, this is Carlos from the Church of Christ channel. Please subscribe. So today I want to do another Bible review. This is the Albert Barnes Notes on the New Testament from Kregel Publications. Now I use this. I do a lot of studying from it. It's very old. Okay. But this is usually they have some that's broken up. I got the New Testament one in one volume, okay? So let me give you some features on this, okay? So here's your table of contents, then it has like your additional helps, okay? Let's go in here. Now, okay, of course, old print. You have your scripture up here, and then of course your lettering for reference scriptures here. Okay. And then it kind of gives introductory remarks here, down here, beginning each chapter. And then you go into like for instance the book of the generation. So the book of the generation, it'll give what verse it's in, it'll give the phrase, and then it'll kind of give notes on all of that. Okay. He uses Roman numerals for like referencing, so that includes up here and here. So of course if you don't know your Roman numerals, get something out and look them up. Okay. Also, sometimes he'll use like a diagram, okay? Or give like certain pictures or certain things, in his notes. All right. Yeah. It's a very heavy type of Bible, very heavy, okay? And this is kind of how it is all throughout. I like it because it gives you the deeper study, okay? Sometimes he quotes, like for instance, Josephus. Sometimes he'll quote certain things from Greek culture to understand the Greek, all of those things. All right. So, and then he goes into, the wording sometimes Hebrew, some Hebrew words, some mostly Greek words. Okay. Okay. And of course there's reference and stuff like down here too. Okay. Now let's go to the back real quick. I want to show you, so remember at the beginning, we talked about like the helps, right? So you have your appendix here. These are kind of like extra notes that you can read and that sort of thing. And it goes a pretty long way, okay? Then of course you have your maps. Let's see here. You got your maps here. Let me turn this around. Yeah, that's some of St. Paul's travels. Of course, map of Palestine and Israel, Samaria, and all of that. Okay, so this is a very good, scripture, I think, to have. And it's very good to get something like this to kind of learn like about the scriptures in a very big detail and to have extensive notes on it. Because some of these notes, like for instance this page, it fills up the entire page. Scripture's like right up here, but then you got all these notes, so it helps to kind of study with these, and that way it's not the fanciest thing, but I always like it, you know, and all of that kind of stuff. So, all right, well, this is Carlos from the Church of Christ channel, signing off.